These two are in parallel, and they are in series with this. You cannot say that this, the 5 microfarad, micro or nano? Micro, okay. The 5 micro, you cannot say the 5 micro is in series with the 4.5 micro. Okay, because there's something connected between them. If they're truly in series, there's no choice. You go from one to the other. But this one is in parallel with the 4, and they are in series with the 4.5. Everybody cool with that? So, magic called condensation is when you take a circuit and start smashing the parts together so that you can see them better, so that you can understand them better. So here we have a battery, a capacitor, and another capacitor. What are the easiest ones to add here? Oh, yeah, sorry. 4.5, 5, and 4. What are the easiest ones to add? 5 and 4, because when capacitors are in parallel, how do you add them? You just add them, right? So, what does condensation mean? You know, where do you see condensation? Yeah, it's like a gas cooling into the form of a liquid, like on the outside of your cup when you're at, like, I don't know, Taco Bell or whatever. Okay, so then we draw this circuit again like this. Do you see what I mean by condensation? We took 2 capacitors and condensed them. Sorry, Monica, go ahead.
Wait, what did you say before? Like you smash?
Yeah, you smash them together. When condensation is when you take the different components in the circuit and you start smashing them together. So you squinch them together. So do you notice these two, and we squinch, is still 5 microfarads. But what's this one now? Very good, thank you. 9 microfarads, excellent. Have you guys gotten over the fact that if I give you a homework that feels like it's impossible, you just do what you can and then come to class and you're not stressed anymore? Or do you still get stressed when I give you homework that you can't do?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, for real, science, people who are possible science majors, you need to get over that. That's college. Like every homework assignment you get, you won't know how to do it. You'll be like, well, maybe you'll get like 1, and then the others will be like, holy shit, you didn't even talk about this. What the hell? Where did this come from? Like, do you know how to do this? And then you just start looking around and you find people to help you out and all that stuff. You go to office hours instead. If you have a really, really, really good teacher, then they'll spend less time talking about theory and more time showing you how to do the problems. So the first thing in your mind is, wow, I wish you were a better teacher so you'd show us how to do more problems. Unfortunately, the problem in here is time. Like, we're already really behind. So unfortunately, like yesterday, I just threw up a bunch of theory and then we move on. I hate to do that to you, but that's why we're spending several days on the homework, so that it's kind of like I'm showing you how to do the problems after I've asked you already to look at them. So please understand, I am not expecting you to know how to do the homework when I assign it. And that goes against everything that you've always done. In every math class, they show you how to do the problems, then you do a bunch of problems that look just like the example. That's not here, and it's not in college. Okay, so please learn to free yourself from that and just be like, oh, well, you didn't show me how to do this, so I'll just put everything down that I can think of and go on. Right? Trust me, it's on purpose. I mean, not really. If I had all the time in the world, then we would spend 2 hours every day. And I would talk you through all the concepts, and then we'd spend time doing problems together, and we would sing Kumbaya and everything would be really great. Okay, but that's not this class. Okay, so I apologize for the pace and the ridiculousness of it, but please just let that part go. Reduce that stress. There's no reason for you to have the stress. Because I'm not going to give you, wow, this is recording, that's annoying. I'm not going to give you, it's not like I'm going to assign you a homework. Oh, so that gigantic video is annoying. All right, anyways, so here, now, how do I add capacitors in series? Yeah, add the inverse. Add the inverse. So I do 1 over 4.5 plus 1 over 9 equals 1 over C. This is super important. It is not 1 over C1 plus 1 over C2 equals C. It is 1 over C1 plus 1 over C2 equals 1 over C total. Okay, that is super important. So here, I'm going to turn this into 2/9. Did I lose anybody there? Are we okay with that? And so I get 9 equals 1/c, or c is equal to 3 microfarads. And I come down here, and I draw it again. And this is now a 3 microfarad capacitor.
I don't know.
Because we're not done. Inversely, right, in inverse, and we got this. Now, knowing that that battery is 3 volts, everyone, please, the charge newly combined capacitor. Do it now at your table. Do you see the process? We condense everything down to one thing, like one capacitor. Then we use the voltage and that capacitance to find the amount of charge. Now we place the charges on the different capacitors, and now we can find the voltages. Right? We can go back through and try to find the voltage.
How did you